Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Gremlin Den. My name is Sarah, or your favorite Gremlin, and today we're gonna do a little room tour. We are in full Valentine's Day mode, so I thought I'd take you around to show you a few things. Not everything, because the Gremlin Den is a constant work in progress, and I would also like to talk a little Halloween vibes because on Friday it is Valentine's Day, so I decided to dress up as one of the characters from a movie that I consider to be a Valentine's Day watch. And to be honest, it's not set on Valentine's Day, but it is called The Loved Ones. And I just love a crazy girl, and my girl Lola is crazy. Let's take a look around at some things that I love, and I'll try my best to remember where I got them, but let's take a little look-see, shall we? Alright, so we didn't really travel too far. This is going to be my colorful tape shelf. I think I've mentioned before in my other videos. And then I like to sprinkle little trinkets all along it. But some things I would like to point out on my little shelf here. A framed photo of the spider gremlin from Gremlins 2, for obvious reasons. I like to switch it out with different crazy photos every now and then. I am a huge fan of Oingo Boingo, 80s music, all that jazz. And this is a collection of their music videos on tape. And this is from Valentine videotapes. Another tape that sticks out to me in this little section over here is my widescreen copy of Suspiria. I got this from Vice Press, and what truly drew me to this tape was, ladies and gentlemen, do I need to say anything else? And it is playable, so isn't that cool? And while the tapes are the reason for the season over in this corner, I would also like to point out the little trinkets surrounding it. I have these really cool Halloween 3 masks from Trick or Treat Studios, so they are screen accurate. And I actually won these in a giveaway, so we love a giveaway over here. And of course, this is from Spirit Halloween. It's not a super rare thing. You can really easily find these. Killer Clowns is such an iconic movie. If you haven't seen Killer Clowns, come on, get with the program here. And on the lower half of where this VHS shelf is here, we have some little dudes, some little familiar faces. I got this cardboard cutout of Gizmo. I got him at Halloween Town, which is a store over here in Burbank. He's so tiny and makes me smile on the regular because look at him, he's just looking up at me at all times. Anything you'd like to say?
Well, I just want to know why the price of cheese keeps going up.
So eloquently put. And to keep Gizmo company, I got some dolls. The dolls are here. I just need to get Tiffany. It's only a matter of time. I got this one as a birthday gift, so unfortunately, I do not know where or how much he was. I did get this fine young specimen from Spirit Halloween. I want to say it was like $70 to $80. And I just threw a little reverse bear trap over him because, why not? This is my world. There's no law in the Gremlin Den. Now we're just kind of zigzagging our way across, but I couldn't pass up my little guy back here. He is also from Trick or Treat Studios, so he is very accurate to what a gremlin would look like, and he is the protector of my tapes that sit right here. Usually I go with like a color theme. Right now it's like blue into some pink. All right, now let's talk shelving, shall we? This is most definitely one of the things that I'm still working on and not super happy with because I cannot stop buying little guys. So they just kind of get sprinkled everywhere. But this has kind of got a little bit of a clown vibe to it. I thought that the red and white really looked cool. And then it really pops with the bloody mirror up here. And then all the colors really tie together with my X Trilogy wall hanging that I also wanted to give away. And then up top here, we have a little tribute to one of my favorite directors in some of my favorite movies, Mr. Henenlotter. He did movies like Brain Damage, Frankenhooker, and Basket Case. Is mine crazy, but I love it. And if you are like me, a huge fan of Frankenhooker, this one is for you because she talks. And moving over here, we have a little Nightmare on Elm Street tribute, but the phone is from Little Shop of Gore, which they make amazing work. Which also, my little popcorn guy is from him. And in the middle, of course, is my popcorn gremlin up there. I got him at Midsummer Scream, which is the biggest horror convention out here in California. And he's sitting on top of my collection of Gremlins tapes. Yes, that is Gremlins 3 coming to a theater near you. Our next shelf has just some Halloween tapes, a little pumpkin that I got for cheap. And then this Spirit Halloween, Michael Myers stabbing into a pumpkin. Oh my god, I'm so scared. We have success. And finally, in the far corner, we have a little tribute to one of my favorite series, Scream. I will say, I love 1, 2, 3, and 4, period. Moving downward here is my giant vinyl collection. This is going to be all movie soundtracks, specifically horror movie soundtracks. So right now I have Bride of Chucky out, My Bloody Valentine. At this point, I would say I have somewhere close to 300 to 400 records, which is concerning and I need to be stopped. I also like to theme this stack right here of tapes, my little gremlin dudes and my big old mogwai holding it down over here. As you saw in my last video, we got Mr. Count Orlock. He's been scaring me. heavily scaring me. But when I walk by the room, all I see is his shadow, which is probably what was intended. As we know, this is where I like to theme my tapes, but not much has really changed except for I did Valentine's Dayify the tapes on display up here. While I have you guys here in this section of my room, why don't we talk about my Valentine's Day watches? Obvious pick for me is gonna be Dracula, Bram Stoker all the way. If you haven't seen this movie, you're about like 10 years too late. Another must watch for Valentine's Day is going to be Queen of the Damned. We want to talk soundtracks, baby. This one's got it all. I will talk about this movie forever, so sorry about it. Lisa Frankenstein. I'm actually filming this on the anniversary of Lisa Frankenstein. Zelda Williams and Diablo Cody made a gem. Now, if you're looking for something a little more old school and possibly disturbing, I'll hit you with Possession, but this is more for the girls that love a weird queen. Some other obvious choices are going to be Bride of Frankenstein or Jennifer's Body or The Loved Ones, but my ultimate must watch for Valentine's Day is going to be the original My Bloody Valentine. And I love holiday horrors so much. So this is like one that will truly, truly put you in the Valentine's, Halloween spooky spirit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it right there. And this lovely little room tour. Thank you guys for tuning in once more with me. If I didn't cover something that you liked or wanted me to talk about in here, let me know in the comments and maybe I can talk about it in another video. This is truly, truly my little happy place. And like I said, it's never gonna be done, honestly. Just like Disney, I'm gonna keep building. Isn't that what he said? This has been fun. I love surrounding myself with all my favorite things, so let this be your sign to do the same thing. Happy Halloween to all you little freaks out there. Thanks once again for joining me here in the Gremlin Den. Gremlin out. Gremlin out. Gremlin out.